everyone, it's Laura. Wanted to give you an update on TSW and where I am now. So I am at 5 months and 5 days in, and things have changed quite a lot since my last video message. When you saw me last, I was 3 months in and I was still very much living in the bath, unable to put clothes on really, and just my life had completely gone so far from normality and as to how I knew it. 5 months, 5 days in, as I said, and I've got some really good news in that my life is pretty much back to normal. Like, everything is just slotting back into place as to where it was before. I've been quite quiet talking about it at all on forums and blogs, and I've been really bad, sorry, like not responding to messages to people. I kind of just needed a little bit of time, and I'm sure a lot of people don't understand, and you have to kind of switch off from it at a time and just kind of move on and focus on something else. I've got good news in that I just managed to go away to Thailand for 2.5 weeks. Me and my boyfriend, we usually go away every January, escape the British weather in the winter. I didn't think I was going to be able to go originally, so we hadn't booked anything like we usually do, so I was really, really excited when we managed to book it and to go. And my whole skin the whole time I was away was absolutely great. Like, I really, really, really recommend anyone, as soon as you're feeling a bit better, do get in the sun and do get into the sea water, because it's such a good healer. We arrived in Bangkok first, and that was my first kind of exposure to the sun, and I thought one evening I had mosquito bites, but it turned into like I had like 3 blisters on my arm, probably just from my skin having been so sensitive. It was similar to what I had at the end of the phototherapy. I had one really bad phototherapy session where they completely burned me, so I think my skin was still quite sensitive from that. But other than that, everything's been great, and yeah, I managed to even pick up a little bit of colour. I did put factor 45 on the whole time. I was really conscious about not exposing myself too much and getting too much sun and doing any damage. But as I said, everything's so much better now. In terms, before I was completely gluten, wheat, dairy, alcohol free, but now I'm eating what I like, drinking what I like, just doing what I like again, getting to wear the clothes I want to wear. Everything's good. In terms of moisturiser withdrawal, I am still not really putting moisturiser on. The only thing I'm doing is putting a couple of drops of jojoba oil into my bath. I also use hemp oil and vitamin E oil. It depends what I feel. I don't really have any strict kind of rules on what I should use, when I should use it, how much I should use. I just kind of use what I feel like my body wants in a way. So I put a few drops of those. I have my Epsom salt baths every night still, not religiously. I don't need to by any standards, but I think mentally, because they help me so much get better, I just think, oh, if I just dunk in the bath for 20 minutes with the Epsom salt, so I'll feel really, really good. Like, I'll be fine tomorrow. So I'm still doing that, but like I said, I by no means need to do that. And then, yeah, everything else is just kind of going back to normal. I don't have any scarring whatsoever. I mean, my skin was so bad, and it was really like my whole body was just falling off all the time. But this is the best my skin's been for years, even before, like, even when I was using steroids. It's getting much stronger and it's getting much tougher daily. I still do, I don't shed, like, you know, the worst shedding. Like, sometimes it can be a little bit, like, it will come off in the bath a bit, but it's just forever just regenerating and stronger, healthier, more glowing skin coming through. So yeah, it's just so nice, and it's just really nice to have my life back and to kind of have my relationships back with people how they were again. Like, my boyfriend's my boyfriend again, you know, he's not my carer. Same with my mum, she's my mum again and not like my living nurse. So that's really nice, going to go out and see my friends, and yeah, just everything that you take for granted, you just don't anymore. Like, a whole new perspective on life, and just enjoying every moment and just realising how lucky you are. It's great. I lost a lot of hair. Like, I have to kind of put curls in it just to thicken it up a bit. Thankfully, I've always had a ton of hair, but it started, you can see here, it's starting to all grow back. Like, I've got little tufts all over my head. It's grey, but it's fine. Hairdresser can sort that out. I've had massages when I was away. Like, I had one oil massage. I didn't realise, I was a bit like, ooh, what are they going to put on my skin? but it was absolutely fine. Helped it, if anything. Had my eyebrows threaded, like just things that I could do before to feel like me again. Have my hair dyed, like I'm just, every day I'm taking that step. Like I lost all the hair on my arms, but I noticed when I was away, I was like, oh, it's gone all bristly. So that's fun. That's come back. So yeah, just wants to be really positive and just tell you guys that this is 5 months, 5 days in. It wasn't really the first 3-4 months were just sheer hell. I still find it quite hard to talk about, but you get there in the end. I can't remember if I said or not already, but I have just updated my blog full of kind of tips and things that I did along the way. Like I tried so many things that will be here all day if I start talking about it in a video, but I've listed absolutely everything I did because, like I said, I've had so many messages from people wanting to know exactly what I've done to get to this stage 5 months in. Like, realise I'm really lucky to be like this now. So yeah, hopefully going back to work next week, and as I said, life is just back to normal. So really hoping this gives you guys some strength for anyone who's going through those first few months who are still really suffering years down the line. Like, I really, really, really there for you if you need to ask any questions or anything. Like, really am. So yeah, so take care and happy healing, everyone. Bye.